it's Emma with Emma's Loose and Stitches. Today is basically what I sold at my market this past weekend. This past weekend, last Saturday. It is now the 5th, so a whole week after. Sorry for that late upload. So I'm basically just going over what sold, what didn't sell, everything like that. So you saw what the setup was before it was ready. I sold out of quite a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things that had multiple things with it. So starting off with the first thing was the tiny dinos that I did. I did 5 of them in total. I sold them for $10 each, and they sold out like completely. So, which I was happy about. Majority of it went to a woman actually with her kids, and they got like all 4 of them, and then I had one left. So it was pretty awesome. They've sold out before, but because it's been a while since I've had a market, it just was pretty awesome again. The next thing was my peas in a pod. I didn't know how well those would do, but they sold out, and I only did 3 of them because I was like, I don't know how these are gonna do, and I did them for $5. The next thing was my pig. I didn't think that was gonna sell either, but it sure enough did. I did that for $15. And I only had 1, and my bees all sold out. I had them set for $12. I did 4 of them. My mini ghost technically sold out, and then I did like 3 more during the show. So I had originally had 4, and I did 4 more, so 8. Not 3 more, sorry. My brain's not there. And I did those for $5 as well, because they are literally, I have one made for my next market. They are literally this small, and it's not even the size of my palm. So yeah. The next thing was my axolotls. I didn't know how well these were gonna do. A little girl was like, do you have these in different colors? I said no, but I will have them on my next one. So I told them where my next one is, and the mom was even like, oh, I know where that is. My daughter had a wedding there, or her wedding reception there. I said, yeah. So I'll be up there that day. The next thing that sold out was my cat squids, which I am so happy they did. I didn't know how they were to go, because a lot of people kind of like, what? But then it was the first thing that sold, because the girl was buying it as a birthday present. And that one, because some people like barter and everything at this one, because it was a vintage market. It was a vendor and her granddaughter, and she was like, can you do it for 20? We only have a 20 right now. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. So I lost $5, but it's okay. I still made a $10 profit. And then the other one did sell for 25. It was, I guess, a grandfather and his oldest granddaughter, and he was like, you'll need it at your dorm. And she was like, no, I don't want it. She was like no. And then he grabbed it and he handed me, he said, how much is it? I said, it's $25. And he goes, okay. And he handed me the cash. I was like, ooh. So there are a few things that did not sell at all. It was my strawberry, my medium octopus, all my fried eggs, both canvas bags, and then my ghost hangers. So the story with the ghost hanger is, people did not know what it was. So I had to make a new sign, because I accidentally forgot my ghost hanger sign on my coffee table. And I had to put car hanger for the rear view mirror, and a lot of people were like saying, oh cute, and I've noticed that a lot. Lately they've been saying oh cute, and even a lot of other vendors that I've seen on like YouTube, they're saying, yeah, they look at it and then they just walk away. So I've noticed that with those videos and with my first market back in Virginia. So yeah. Strawberry, I kind of got criticized for it by a dad. He didn't say it to me, but he was saying it to his daughter. The daughter really wanted it, and it was for a cheap price. I made it so quickly that it didn't look bad. Like, everything was sewn on correctly, everything was like that. He said it looked weird shaped, and I guess because I made it a little too long, because I did kind of cut down some rows, because I was like, yeah, this looks a little long, and I didn't want to cut back down anything, because I did it last minute. I did it Friday night. My market was Saturday. So yeah, I was just like, And then there was another crochet vendor directly across from us, and a lot of people were going back and forth between me and her. And when she ran out of axolotls, that's when all my axolotls were going. They're like, she ran out over there. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, my fried eggs, they were touched, they were all that. No one wanted them. And normally my last like 3 that I did, this is, you know, 2023 at the end of the year, and you know, was when I started doing them more and more, and people were buying them because they were cute and they're made the same way, and people were like, nope. So I was like, okay. The things that sold, you're like, those sold. You're like, you think they're not gonna sell, but they sold. So I knew my medium octopus probably wouldn't have sold. It's from a few months ago, which thankfully next market I will have a clearance bin, and these are my signs for it. So I have the 20% off one, and I have a 30% off. And there's stuff in there that I go based off the average price of everything in the bin. So if it's higher price, it will get the 30, just so I get more of a, or just because if I did, like, there was a bunch of things for $5 and I put the 30 on there, I wouldn't even be getting it for like a steal or anything. It would be like, oh, you're getting it for this much. So, or for a profit, I should say. My snake, I only sold 1 snake, only sold 1 Pokeball, only sold 1 candy corn keychain, and only sold 1 daisy keychain. And I only sold 1 buddy plush. So my buddy needs another buddy, so I gotta do that before this next one. My anxiety balls didn't do very well. Last year they were doing great, like everyone was buying them and everything, and I think now because people are putting like the jelly ball inside of it or whatever it's called, and then they pop out, I think that's what's become more popular, which I'm probably gonna have to do. I'm probably gonna have to get a bulk order from Amazon of those and see what I can do with it. After everything, I made $320 after everything. My estimated was $542, and that was if everything sold. I didn't think everything was gonna sell, but so we were off by like a $200, literally $222. But it's fine. Still made money, still got my everything paid and everything. So this week I am working on a few things. I'm not doing a week in the life. I've had so much going on. My birthday was Thursday, and then this week after that market, it just kind of drained me a little bit. I think I was just so tired, and I don't know why, because normally I love markets and everything. But what I've been working on this week, this is not the finish, and I have not finished her, whatever you want to call her. I work on an alien. These are not staying in. They're pins. They're holding down the fabric glue because I use felt for the eyes. And I need one more arm. This is my only issue though. The back side. That's why I don't like doing continuous rows. But at the same time, I need to do them. And the head kind of scared me. I thought the head was getting like way too big. And I was like, ugh. But yeah, I'm going to sell this definitely for $30. I'll put the link in the description for this one. Oh, it's a Ribblr pattern. Ribblr for some reason doesn't do links. Or I'm just stupid and can't find the links. But yeah, so I will put that with my Ribblr stuff. And then I've also been working on some turtles. I can only get this one out. But here's my little turtle. Very cute. I'm selling these for $8. Got a little that one, and I might do a bigger one as well, but yeah, I have one more of these. I don't know where it's at though. And then someone had asked me to make these for my next one because she was going to be there because she lives around the corner from it. I made a Mallard duck. I have 2 of them so far. I'm making 4. And then I did my octopus again. Got this one, and then I did this one. I originally did them with these oval eyes, and then after I did it, I said, I don't like the oval eyes anymore. So, yeah. And then my ghost, of course. This one's a little bigger, this one's a little smaller. I might try to make some more that are bigger like this, but we will get there when we get there. I think that's all I've really worked on. Oh, and this one, I don't even know if I want to sell. I think I'm going to keep it because I really don't like how the hat turned out. I made a cowboy pickle, and it has a little sheriff star. So I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. But it's packed. I packed this thing tight with stuffing. So, yeah. I'm still debating if I want to sell them or not. But yeah. And then what I've also done is I made a cool little clearance chart. So it says, like, you know, the number, the item, the price, when it was made. And this is just to go with my clearance bins because I have so much stuff that has not sold. I'm just like, I might as well just put it in clearance to see if it sells. I want it gone. I don't have all the room for it anymore. I had all the room a year ago before we moved to Missouri. I had no room in Missouri, have no room here, and I have it all with me. So like my keychain wristlets, they're gonna get put in a clearance bin because they were made like, I want to say May of last year. So I have it to where anything that's made it to the 6-month point mark and has not sold, it's going to go in the clearance bin. Or if it's like not the season for it. Like, so that's kind of where I stand on that. So it's better to do that than to throw it away. That's the biggest thing. So yeah. But that is pretty much it. I know I went really quick with this. My original plan was to make a video of the thing. Oh my goodness. My original plan was to take a video of the market, how it was going and everything. But we were busy from the time it started to the time it ended. There were still people walking around and everyone was breaking down. So, and they put 90 plus vendors this year. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's more than last year. But the event's gotten so big that people were just coming more and more. So, yeah. It was great though. I'm not going to complain about the event size. Like, that was awesome. So, my dad sold some things as well. He made, I think, like $1 less than I did. So they did really good and I did really good. But yeah, so the beginning clip is the only thing I got. So I'm sorry. But yeah. I will put the patterns below for what I just showed you. They're all Ribblr patterns. So you're probably gonna have to look it up on Ribblr if you have it. Because for some, I don't know, I think it's just me. It might just be, it's just me, I think. I can't get it, apparently, because I'm just so blonde, I guess. But yeah, so all my social medias are down below. These patterns are down below. I'm sorry I have no energy in this video. I normally am very not like this. I'm just very tired today. So, yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Tomorrow I will start another week in the life of market prep again. So yeah, you get back-to-back market prep week in the lives. So all right, I will see y'all later.